Destroy you? Do you hear that?
Have fun with that. Have fun.
Step into the shadows of history as we embark on a spine-tingling journey into the heart of Illinois, where the past meets the paranormal. In this episode, Toma, Joe, and I explore the decrepit halls of Old Joliet Prison, a place with a dark history that refuses to rest in peace. Join us as we venture beyond its towering walls and discover the chilling stories that have haunted this historic prison for over a century. I'm your host, Dan David. Welcome to Nope Too Creepy Explorations. Travel up Collins Street in the town of Joliet, Illinois, and you'll come across a towering castle-like structure that casts a long shadow, the historic Old Joliet Prison. Its imposing architecture has captured the imagination of locals and visitors alike for decades. The prison's history is as dark as its stone walls, housing some of the nation's most notorious criminals for over a century. But its story does not end there. After its closure, Old Joliet Prison found a second life on the silver screen, being featured in famous films like The Blues Brothers. It's become a popular tour location, drawing people from all around. Some, however, claim that the prison's chilling past still lingers within its walls. Tales of the paranormal at Old Joliet Prison have been whispered since the prison first opened its doors to the public. It's said that some former inmates are still serving time, and their presence have been known to startle tourists. But let's step back for a moment. Old Joliet Prison, originally known as the Illinois State Penitentiary, was constructed in 1858. The prison was built to alleviate overcrowding at a facility in Alton, Illinois, and was constructed with local Joliet limestone, often quarried by the prisoners themselves.
The convicts actually built the prison themselves, right? They used convict labor. So prisoners essentially hauled the limestone, built the prison that was going to imprison them. So I feel like there's already negative energy, pissed off spirits with that. We've got several murders, suicides, and then the most famous prisoner there, John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy was a serial killer who was convicted of the murders of at least 33 teenage boys and young men in the 1970s. He's often referred to as the Killer Clown because he occasionally performed at children's parties and charity events as Pogo the Clown. He would lure young boys into his home, where he would sexually assault and murder them. He then buried many of the bodies beneath his house. Gacy's crimes shocked the nation and remains one of the most chilling chapters in criminal history. Gacy's time at Old Joliet Prison was brief, and in May 1994, he was executed by lethal injection at the Statesville Correctional Center, less than 10 miles from Old Joliet. Other infamous inmates who saw the inside of Old Joliet include a slew of notorious gangsters. Fred Burke. Burke was a prominent figure in organized crime in the Prohibition era. He was involved in the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and was sentenced to Old Joliet in the 1930s. Lester M. Gillis, also known as Babyface Nelson. Babyface Nelson was a notorious gangster and an associate of John Dillinger during the 1930s. He was incarcerated at Old Joliet for a short time, but was actually able to escape during a prisoner transfer. Al Capone. Arguably the most infamous of this list, Capone was sentenced to serve time at Old Joliet for carrying a concealed weapon in 1931. While Capone is primarily associated with his activities in Chicago and his leadership of organized crime during the Prohibition era, he spent about 9 months at Old Joliet. His stay at the prison was relatively brief in comparison to his broader criminal career.
Immediately. Dude, this closed down in 2002, so there were literally people right across the street from, like, there were executions held here.
Which means they're very bad people.
Can we just park anywhere?
I mean, John Wayne Gacy.
I mean, you're literally gonna park in the one spot that says $50 fine. everything else is okay.
I'll bring my weapon up.
It's time to suit up. You didn't bring much, did you, Joe?
No, no. I have my phone.
But you did bring something, right?
I did. I have.
Something useful, I hope. God.
I'm gonna find everything with this thing. Everything.
You guys know what time
What
it
time
is?
is it?
It's time to pop the trunk on these ghosts.
Oh.
Here we go.
What you got?
Here we go. We got motion balls. Anything touches us, this lights up for 5 seconds. They can't creep up on us. We got an EMF detector. Cross blessed by 3 different padres just to play it safe. We got a lantern for the dark areas, and most importantly, hand sanitizers. We don't know where these nasty ghosts have been.
What is with you guys and your lanterns? Didn't we figure out last time the lanterns are useless?
Brought a lantern. We're good. Let's go.
We're good. That lantern's gonna be our saving grace.
Toma.
Yep.
We're trying to be inconspicuous. Turn that off.
It's not the size of the lantern that counts.
How you use it. Come on, dude.
Well, luckily, this time, I brought 2 of these bright-ass LEDs. You want to carry one with you?
Yeah.
And I got headlamps as well. Yeah, just bring it.
You got batteries?
I do. Yeah, I got batteries, and we got walkie-talkies, so we can be extra professional.
Actually, that is awesome. And I like the color.
Oh yeah, apparently there's asbestos and stuff.
Asbestos, mold.
A report from the Chicago Tribune once praised the prison for its impressive design. Its Gothic architecture made it an immediate icon. But, as is often the case with prisons, the conditions inside quickly deteriorated.
Is that where we enter?
Yeah, that's okay.
Those windows are just like smashed, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
Where would the x-ray room be?
So it's in the hospital. It's locked right now because you'll see when you get in there, the roof is about to cave in.
That's where you go in.
If you can scale the building.
That's your job. So they were very helpful, the staff. They kind of showed us where we should go on this self-guided tour.
All right, so we're gonna hit up all these points. We're gonna go to solitary confinement. Then we're gonna go to the medical hospital. It's closed because the roof is collapsing, which means easy access for us. And apparently everyone's seen an apparition, a tall 7-foot apparition named Eugene. And then we're gonna hit up the east and west cell blocks. It looks like the west cell block has the most activity, including the one I saw while researching this. So all the prison keepers, I guess, say it's really common to see shadows and stuff. So let's get this started, fellas.
You know, I never took Eugene to be a 7-foot person.
Well, you go and learn.
I'm gonna learn
I guess
the hard way.
You'll do the solo for Eugene then.
So there are other ghost hunters here. I don't know what made us think we'd be the only ones here. I feel like everyone else that comes here to ghost hunt, they're gonna take it really seriously. I mean, we're taking it seriously.
Wait, we're ghost hunting? I thought we were getting breakfast.
All right. Here we go.
All right, so we're entering here. This is building 2 with no roof. Building 3.
Wait, are you sure that's where we are?
Yeah, we enter through here. This is building 2. Building 4 is the medical place that we can't go in, but we can see you. So we walk in here.
I'm gonna stick my hand in with the camera. Oh, the door's open. Okay, I'm a fool.
Showers.
All right, I'm turning on my spirit box.
Hang on 1 second. All right, recording. Medical building. Joliet. Medical building, Joliet.
It's exhibit. So this is what it felt like.
Except they don't have a cell phone in their hand.
It's true. This is what it felt like.
It does look.
I can't just touch it. Time to burn these bad boys.
Eugene, are you here? So this is the best part of all. We get to play with Thomas balls.
Slight motion, these things go off.
So if I touch this will light?
Yeah, move it around. See?
Okay.
I don't know if it's Andy or Danny.
Who is it that you want to talk to?
A person? Ed? Really what? What'd you hear?
I heard Dan.
I heard Dan too.
By 1878, Old Joliet Prison was packed with over 2,000 inmates, far beyond its capacity. Conditions became unsanitary and unsafe. Talks of closure began in 1905, but the prison endured, even as the Statesville Correctional Facility opened in 1925. But by the late 1990s, Old Joliet Prison was officially considered obsolete and closed its doors in 2002. The prison opened its doors to tours in 2018, drawing a mix of curious visitors and ghost hunters.
Man standing right here. Right in the chair. They'll never move. They watch you. All they do is move their head. And they watch around. Is this where you are housed?
Alright, I'm gonna move the phone. You tell me when to stop. Who you want to talk to? Is it Joe?
I heard Joe, dude.
So did I.
I heard Joe. What do you want to tell Joe?
What is it? It's a prick. These cells are like, without the light, that's what it looks like. I mean, pitch black. All right, who's gonna volunteer to go in here and have the door closed on them?
Okay, yep. No, too creepy. No, too creepy.
Oh, all right. You say you'll go in there?
Yeah, I'll go in. All right. You shutting the door?
Did you hear that? Yep. I mean, it was probably just water dripping, but. Hi, Joe. Here you go. Good luck, Joe.
Thanks.
Oh, should we give him a walkie-talkie and just leave him here alone for a little bit?
You mean?
You have a walkie-talkie, right? All right, now this is officially the Joe cam. Testing.
We're testing at the same time.
Oh.
Testing.
We gotta say over.
Over.
Yep. Let's go. We'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Bye, Joe.
See you, Joe.
I don't know how far we're planning to go.
We're actually leaving.
Are you still alive?
Fairly confident the answer is yes, over.
That's good. That's real good. Should I go and sneak up on him and just scare him?
Do it.
Did I get you?
I think we have some activity. Over.
I turned off my walkie-talkie. Alright, did you get anything interesting?
Nothing out of here, and no lights over there.
Alright, well, we tried.
Stay here. Any communication?
Oh yeah, you no longer have the right to follow us. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Reports of paranormal activity at Old Joliet date back nearly a century, and the most famous ghost story from the prison began in 1932. People claim to hear ghostly singing emanating from the nearby convict cemetery, which sparked a media frenzy. The singing was claimed to resemble church hymns in an unfamiliar language. A logical explanation for the singing ghost was eventually found. A prisoner responsible for sump pumps in the nearby quarry had been singing during his nightly rounds, and his voice carried through the undeveloped area, creating a ghostly echo. However, questions still linger about the validity of this explanation, as prisoners were not allowed to go to the quarry alone, and no one was ever spotted during their searches. Ghostly apparitions have also been captured in photos taken during tours of the haunted prison. Strange mists and shadowy figures have appeared in various parts of the complex, adding to the intrigue. Visitors have reported unexplained issues with their cameras and electronic equipment, particularly in the main yard. These problems mysteriously resolved themselves once the visitors left the area, leaving behind a lingering sense of mystery. The prison's ghosts are not confined to the visual phenomena. Disembodied voices, eerie cries, and even whistling have been reported by visitors exploring the cell blocks, giving the prison an even more chilling atmosphere. Some visitors have reported intense feelings of being watched, electrifying chills, and even oppressive negativity, as if the emotions of the prison's former inmates still linger after more than a century and a half.
We're about to head into solitary confinement. This is where the crazy stuff happened. Let's take precaution when we get in there.
Well, you just asked us if we're all in a good mood going in.
Yeah, we're all in a good mood because it says once you get in there, you get almost depression. Kind of feel what they felt, that angry. If we start to feel that, I think it's time to head out.
Oh, damn, we actually might need flashlights over here. So this was a solitary confinement cell?
Yeah, you do something bad and you're just stuck in here. I gotta be honest with you though, this is bigger than I expected.
Right? That's what I'm wondering. Like, is this a normal cell or?
Alright, well, I'm not going to be the idiot that comes in and has the door shut.
Yeah. Make sure one of us is outside.
Did you see that?
What is that, a shiv? This is a knife.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not touching that. But I mean, it looks like a relatively new.
It looks relatively new, yes.
So,
This is one of the original sets of bars here from 1855. Wow. Right there, those. That's an original door that was a cover door on the outside. These modern doors were put in the 70s. And this area always, that's why the cells are big, because these are designed for up to 10 men. This is built by the first 50 inmates, 2 women, and 1 10-year-old boy here from larceny built this. This is an open field.
So this was the first building?
First building, number 1. This is number 1 granddaddy, that's why it stood for so long.
That was the first comment I made, was the rooms are really big, but that's why.
Up to 10 men though.
Yeah.
So a little thing for you. And people expecting Gacy, oh, we're here, but Gacy was not on this side, he was next door in the hospital.
Yeah.
But Speck was here 6 multiple times. So anybody in Illinois who committed a crime outside of Al Capone, because he was federal, came through this prison.
the place we're entering now is known for what?
Shadows appearing nonstop.
A lot of shadows.
It's the worst of the inmates that were here, obviously outside of death row. You can see down here though. Yeah, I heard it.
I did too, and it didn't sound like a drop.
Nope, it sounded like something falling.
Or something crinkling under her feet.
The fact that Joe heard it made me know it's real. It's paranormal?
I heard that.
Are you right here by us?
Did it say yes?
Yes, you heard that. Were you wrongly convicted?
I say yes.
How many are here?
3?
Oh, okay.
You heard that, Joe? Like right away.
Right away? That's an intelligence response.
Oh, you think they were talking about us?
I was trying to talk about spirits, but I think they were telling us there's 3 of you.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe they
That's
meant
how
3
I
of
heard
us. Oh, I meant 3. Yeah, I thought, I first assumed 3 spirits, but yeah, it could have been how many of
So,
us are there.
There's random words being said. So you could be like, hey, what color? It could be anything. So I was like, let me try numbers. You can't BS numbers. Right away when I said it, in less than a second, how many are in here? 3. Boom, done. I'm out. Whoa, I got spikes.
In here, dude. There's something in here.
What is that?
Don't get too close.
Dude, this thing's going crazy.
That's what I thought. It's a copy of Encounters.
Oh.
The Cryptid hunting game.
You guys know what this means?
I think I know what it means. It means Encounters is now available. Get your copy today by following the link in the description.
They fought for this.
I was gonna say you have to be top dog to sit there. You know what? I'm top dog now.
That's Dan saying that?
And you can't sit with me.
Why not? There's literally more than enough.
Well, you're not allowed. I'm not letting you because I'm top dog.
Well, I'm sitting.
No. Whoa. How does it make you feel that I'm top dog? This is my table and you can't have it. If you have a problem with it, my name is Toma.
No, it's Dan. No, it's Dan. All right, this one.
What the hell am I looking at? Is that the other side we were on over there?
Yeah.
So the noise we heard came from here.
The chair, dude. That's what he was talking about, wasn't it? He said you walk in, you look to the left, and there's a chair.
Oh.
He likes to be there.
Whoa, look at these doors.
This is solitary confinement. Dan.
Oh, whoa.
All right. We saw that you spiked the meter. Anyone here?
You know. No, I don't know. That's why we asked you. Are you a female ghost? Wait, what? Did you hear what I heard, sir?
What?
Intrude? We were mistaken earlier. Joe is convinced this is where all the business took place.
This is where it happened. See, you always had to come over here. You had to get your business vetted before you were allowed in. This is where it all happened.
So we were at like the secretary's table.
Yes, that's what that is.
Oh, no wonder no one
They were the
cared.
gatekeepers. But all the big dogs are there, like the big guys, you know?
Yeah.
But the real big dog, the skinny guy, was here.
According to your seating expertise, where would the big dog sit at this
Right
table?
here. It was right here.
Okay. Suck it, big dog. I'm in your chair. I'm in your chair. I am now the leader of this prison. Any business that happens has to go through me. Or you answer to my boys.
No.
Are you guys kidding me? Did you guys hear that?
He said, yeah.
No, I heard Dan right away.
Right away. I didn't record
What?
it.
I heard yeah, but
I heard Dan. Who do you want to talk to?
How do you feel about me being the big dog now? Are you ready to hide contraband up your ass at my command? It's spiking?
Yep.
Oh shit. Did you like it? Don't let people in. Well, you heard that too, right? Don't let people in.
It's spiking
What?
right now.
Oh my god. I'm gonna let people in.
I'm not. It's spiky, dude. Shut up.
You heard that?
move it.
I heard move it, but before that, did it say Toma move it? Deploy. Like one of you.
Who do you want to move it?
Exactly. This is one.
How many of us are here? 9?
I heard one.
I heard one too. This
Now
whole
it's going
thing,
off.
we've learned that this is where the big boy sat. The big guy. That's
big-
what we've established.
The big dog.
Yes.
Is this the same one that we...
Like we came in from that way?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure we were already in this building.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think this is where we had Joe locked up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh! Sharon, right here.
What?
It looked like a person walked. Okay, so it doesn't make sense how it would walk, so that's how I know. A black figure right here, think of it standing in the middle all the way at the end, but went like this. It's probably me in bed. It can't be because it went like this. And just, it looked like it walked out.
Are you sure it wasn't just one of our shadows in the flashlight?
Okay, let's debunk it. Okay, the shadows in my shadow over there?
Yeah?
That's not what it was.
Toma! Where did we go? He got so far. Alright, so this is the, this is like the medical building? that the tall guy Eugene lives in?
Yep.
And we're not allowed to enter because apparently the roof is going to collapse any second. What is this to the left? Like a gift shop?
Is this YouTube place? I thought it was the diner over there.
No, I think he said this place was the green building, or the green roof. And that's where we are now.
Yeah, he did. Eugene!
Shh.
We came a long way to see you.
I thought I heard something.
My name is Timmy.
Like shuffling. Like something being dragged across the floor, like real quick. Why isn't it doing it? Ah.
What if he has epilepsy?
And stairs.
Stairs.
There's a ramping stairs that we were going to go into.
Oh, that's true.
Do not.
Do not?
Let me get it.
Right.
Spiky. Is that you that just spiked it?
Mike.
Mike.
She wants to.
What is your name?
I'm dead.
Things. That's a horrible name. I heard Eugene too.
Eugene. Hi, Eugene. Do you want us to leave?
Can we see you? Just see you, real quick.
I don't want to see you, and as you know, I'm now the big dog of this prison, so you have to do what I say. Destroy you? Do you hear that?
Have fun with that. Have fun. Alright, we're ending this communication session. You are not allowed to speak with us anymore, and that's the authority through the authority of Jesus Christ in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
I wonder if they just knew like some inmates didn't get along, so they would like separate them.
Yeah.
Two different rooms. All right, we're back at another table. Are you gonna try to slip me some contraband? Cause I don't want it. Any contraband that passes in this prison goes through me first. Oh, that didn't like that. Oh, really didn't like that. I said any contraband in this prison goes through me first. I'm the big dog. Okay. Well, there it is.
Oh, there it is. It's not liking you.
You were a little late on that one. You're slipping.
Shut up.
It said Toma.
It said Toma. It literally said Toma.
And it said don't leave.
We're leaving.
All right, we're out of here. Big dog out. Big dog's Toma.
Dan.
You said it. You know the name. Did it say you're scared?
Yeah. Seriously?
It said you're scared.
Who do you want to talk to?
Especially me.
That's what I heard. If you really are here, say the number 17.
Foot.
Alright, if you don't say either 17 or our names, we are leaving.
Alright, let's leave.
It's been over 2 decades since the prison closed its doors, but the complex has experienced a revival. While the complex has only been open to the public for a few years, prison tours have become a cornerstone of Joliet tourism. The Old Joliet Prison also hosts a haunted house attraction near Halloween, widely regarded as the scariest in Illinois. So, if you ever find yourself traveling Route 66 in northern Illinois, make sure to book one of the guided tours of Old Joliet Prison. Who knows? You might just experience something there worth singing about.
Alright, well, a bunch of different cameras, a bunch of different quality, but I think we got some good Yeah.
We got some good shit.
Hopefully no asbestos.
Yeah.
Asbestos. This place is pretty cool, and it was really big, and very wet.
And you can get your workout in.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
How about that? Now we go eat.
Let's go.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe for future videos, and maybe drop a comment down below of where you think we should go next, if anywhere. Until next time, this is your host, Dan David, reminding you all to stay safe out there. I'll be seeing you in the next episode.